What up, Ferrari fans? SCUDERIA 21 here. How y'all doing? Welcome to my second video, the road to the FXXK. Now, if you haven't seen my first video, I definitely recommend it. It's a pretty sweet little vid of me cutting laps in a 512 tier on online hoppers. But anyway, let's get back to the business at hand. The FXXK, not a Ferrari that is attainable through normal in-game credits. Now, this really pisses me off because things like the 599 GTO, the 612 Scaglietti, the FXXK, to name a few, are Ferraris in particular that are not attainable just by buying the car with the money you have. You have to go through certain avenues to acquire these cars. Now, it used to really piss me off because I'd be online and I spend far too much time on the online hoppers and not really playing the career mode as such. So when I would be online on the Hyperclass lobby or the R-Class lobby, and I would be able to rent the FXXK, because any of these cars that are not attainable through normal means, you can still rent them, but the only problem with renting is you can't obviously tune the car, nor can you put on your decals. Now, it used to really piss me off when I was in the online lobby and I'd be renting an FXXK, which is still a sweet car straight out of the box, but I'd see other people with FXXK with the R900 PI rating and I would only be 897, which doesn't really matter the fact that it wasn't as high as the 900, but what it meant was obviously this person physically had this car, and I would send private messages to these people saying, dude, how did you get this car? And no one really ever replied to me, so I had to figure it out. Now, when you go to the car, it says you can acquire this car through showcase event, bounty hunter, blah blah blah, give you this whole list, but it doesn't really tell you where. So I was like, well, Jesus, how many bloody ways of trying to get the car, and I didn't know which way to get it. So anyway, I just decided, you know what, I love Forza 7 so much, I'm gonna at least finish off the very final section of the career mode, and once you do that, it unlocks all these showcase events in prior areas like the domination, breakout, championship, and all that stuff. So eventually I saw that I felt a bit stupid that the fact that I didn't just finish off the bloody last championship and you get it unlocked. But anyway, having said that, I've now got the FXXK, but to get the FXXK was not a simple task at all. Now, me being a person that likes, I don't know, I feel like I have to work for it. So in the video you're going to see how I acquired the FXXK. You have to do a passing challenge at Yas Marina against Fiat 500s, and I always run on the unbeatable difficulty level, and it took me quite a few attempts, but I did not want to lower the difficulty level in any way because I felt like I really wanted to earn this car. It was a car that I really was searching for. It was almost like the unicorn car, and I finally found out a way to get it. So I definitely didn't want to lessen the, I don't know, the coolness factor of it. So anyway, here you're going to see a shitload of attempts, and then eventually I do get this sexy beast. Enjoy, guys. Oh, and one last thing, just a quick disclaimer. I do not condone smashing into people, as I did just there, nor cutting the track. However, after so many attempts, and the unbeatable level is almost literally unbeatable, I just had to, pretty much, I had to do a few dirty things I wouldn't do online, but in this I didn't really care because I wanted this car so bad. So check out the attempts, and yeah, just keep in mind that this is not how I would race online, okay? Alright guys, now on the 10th time of trying, now this is the 10th time recording. I tried quite a few times before I decided to record this this battle within myself. But also I want to explain some stuff. Now this last one I decided to run with traction control on because this car is just such a beast, and I thought, okay, let's see how it goes. But secondly, if you see me overshooting corners or whatever, it's not because I'm trying to extend the track, it's because this car is so powerful that when you have the traction control off, your car is obviously, you want to have the car straight when you apply power. If the car is even slightly turned and you apply a little bit of too much power, it's always going to spin up the wheel. So this challenge was so goddamn challenging that the moment I realized that I'm not able to get the car straight and get the power on, I'm just going to extend the corner because I was using up too much time on this challenge. And then with traction control on, if you apply the power once again with the car turned, it just bogs down like you wouldn't believe. So any extension of corners you see is not because I'm trying to extend the corners. Basically I realized, yep, I stuffed that up. I didn't have the car straight and I got the accelerator on, so I sort of just strained the wheel up to be able to get the power down and get the hell out of that corner. So anyway, enjoy this last attempt, and finally I acquire the FXXK. And that is it, my friends. Finally, the deed was done, as I give this little Fiat 500 ahead of me a bit of a butt ram. But honestly, it felt so good, especially after just every single time just missing out by that one single car. So, like I said, I wasn't too proud of my driving. Definitely over driving, without a doubt. I really need to work on my driving skills. I need to calm down a bit more. My pad is quite old. I don't know, it does have a bit of gunky feeling between the triggers. So do let me know if you guys think, hey, look, it really does pay off to clean up the pad or whatever. You will find improvements in whatever. I'm always looking to improve. So basically, once I got the car, I went to my garage as soon as I could to see paint it. I would have liked to have it just a one single red, not a two-tone color scheme. But anyway, once I got it all decaled up, I went for a victory lap around Yas Marina in this beast of a car. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And in the outro, which you're about to see now, you'll see more things coming up in the pipeline. So definitely leave your comments. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, subscribe if you want to see more, because I'll be planning to bring out a video once a week at least. Take care guys.